Welcome to Stormwatch 2023. As now, what was once Hurricane Hillary and then Tropical Storm Hillary, and now I think is just Tropical Depression Hillary. And we get the tropical weather front up here in Vegas. And you can see it's just rip roaring. It's just pandemonium. Total pandemonium. Total pandemonium. Oh my goodness. It's total pandemonium here. I got my provisions. I'm here at my favorite restaurant, Casa del Sabor. Taqueria Casa del Sabor. And I got me a steak quesadilla to weather out the storm here. You know, it's important during a storm to keep your strength up. This is a total impromptu. So, just so I do this spur of the moment. You can see we got cloudy skies. It was sprinkling a little earlier when I first pulled in here. It's about 75 degrees. We do have some flash flood warnings, and there's a high wind warning. Right now, I don't know if you can see those little thingies on the roofs. There's like those little silver kind of wind thingies. They're kind of spinning around a little bit, but I think it's a light breeze. It's not too windy yet. But I did see on the Weather Channel we got wind advisories until tomorrow. Now I am making a little bit light of the situation. It's been raining on and off for a couple days now, and yeah, there's been some flash flooding. I saw WW on KO's live stream just now, and he made mention of the fact about the he saw a video of the link flooding, and that place floods all the time, but it was really bad last night. I mean, I was there last night. I was to drop off a couple girls that were staying at the link, and as I got to the place where you go to drop them off, they had it all barricaded off, and you could see this raging river basically flowing down through the garage area, and it goes into a storm drain. So it's somewhat designed, I guess, to do that. Because right at the end of that driveway, at the bottom of it, is a big storm drain that feeds into. Now I was expecting Sunday, which is today, to be the worst day, and so far I've just been seeing cloudy skies and sprinkles. But I guess right now Southern California is getting hit pretty hard, so we might not see that, whatever's there until tonight or maybe tomorrow. So we still got somewhere to go. We'll probably have rain tomorrow, and then it's supposed to clear out. I think by tomorrow night, sometime maybe, or tomorrow either afternoon or night. I don't know. I guess we'll see how fast moving it is, and if we're still in the track, But I know that like the rains that we were getting on Thursday and Friday have made their way up through Utah and Idaho already. So it just takes its time. So I'm going to go out and do some Uber driving tonight while the getting's good. Now those little silver thingies are going really slow. So whatever wind was coming through has died down. Sorry, I was just reporting from Las Vegas. You can see through the bars there, the fence. Cloudy skies. And again, I don't mean to make light of it. I know that parts of Baja California and California, San Diego, LA, been getting hit pretty hard. Thanks whoever's watching. Thanks for the thumbs up. I'm just doing a live stream here from from the storm front here. You see the pavement's dry right now. I'm just feeding my face. And then I'm going to go do some Ubering. I'm not too far from the airport right now. The road right in front of me there with all those cars buzzing by is Paradise Road. Hey there. Who's on there? It's too far for me to see. Oh, Andrea, hi. I did not feel the earthquake. That earthquake was in Ojai, California. It was a 5.1. There have been reports of aftershocks, which there always are. I'm just trying to think how far Ojai is from here. I'm thinking it's got to be. It's got to be pretty close to 400 miles from here. That's not to say that you couldn't feel an earthquake that far away. I think it would have to be bigger than that, though, probably. Unless I don't know if there were any reports of people in Vegas feeling it. But a 5.1, that'll get your attention. But most of us that have lived in the Southern California area, like I have for my whole life, we've seen bigger. Oh yeah, been through bigger. But yeah, I didn't feel it. I don't think it came out this far as people being able to feel it. But maybe. I don't know. But we've had this hurricane warning, and then Hurricane Hillary. And then we had tornado warnings. I don't think there's been. I haven't heard that there's actually been any tornadoes, but there were tornado warnings, even as far as out here. I think they had that Torcon, which is a thing I just learned about today watching the Weather Channel. It's called Torcon. I guess that's tornado condition. And I think for the Las Vegas area, we were at a 2, and then I guess the higher the number, the more the conditions are favorable for a tornado. I think it goes at the 4 or 5. I'm not sure. But we were at a 2, and the guy on the Weather Channel said even if it's at a 2, that you should be at least somewhat concerned or have some sort of preparedness or whatever. So we got that going, and then we had California had the earthquake, Ojai. What's next? A freaking swarm of locusts or something? But this is a live feed here of the looking out west. Those buildings, if you can see, kind of the white building. most of that white building is the Tropicana Hotel. And the Tropicana is located right at the corner of Tropicana Avenue and Las Vegas Boulevard. It's basically the south end of the strip. So, just to give some reference. What you're looking at here. So these clouds, they're coming in from Southern California. And it's pretty dry. The pavement I'm at is pretty dry. I've been basically in my apartment all day, just watching, going back and forth between the Weather Channel and the Comedy Channel. I watched the 40-year-old version again. I love that movie. It was on Comedy Channel. And then after that, they had I missed the opening credits, so I forget the title. But it was the The Rock and Kevin Hart movie, and that was funny. So I was watching those movies and then going to the Weather Channel during the commercials, and so that was basically my day. I peeked out the window a few times, and I could see my car, and the cars down below were all wet. So we got some rain at some point, but like I said, the pavement's already all dry, all dried up. So either that storm is tracking, from what I can see on the Weather Channel, it looks like the rain is kind of all around us. It's not really right now. More to the west, out in Death Valley area. It kind of like went around us, went through Death Valley, and then up into St. George and up into Utah. But I know it's not over yet. And we'll probably be getting more rain tonight. Probably through the night and in tomorrow. I mean, it looks like what the forecast was. If I see anything exciting, I guess I could go on again later. The only thing that was kind of would have been good for video last night was that raging river coming out of underneath the link there. But I was on duty. I had Uber customers, and I use my phone for Uber. So I couldn't do any video of it. So yeah, this was just a quick little impromptu. Just in case anyone from across the country or from far away. I mean, you hear the reports. You might see a video of some rushing water coming under the link or something like that, and people are thinking like, "Oh my God, Las Vegas is drowning," or whatever. But it it is in certain spots. That's what flash flooding is about, right? The water will go to the low points and drain off. But right now, I guess we're in a lull because I am expecting for more rain to come. I don't mean to sound complacent. Kind of driving around the parking lot here. Let's see. You can see a puddle of water. That's from the rain. My goodness. I can see blue sky. We got some blue skies. Look it up there. Some blue sky poking through. Now I'm looking out towards the east. Just about due east. It's just like kind of, just some clouds. Really nothing fantastical going on right now. I'm gonna go throw away my trash. Guess I could do a little. We could do a little drive before I go on duty and just see what it's gonna look like in town there. Oops. I just really don't trust my camera mount, my phone mount there. Maybe we'll drive over to the link, see what it's looking like, and then I'll start my job over there. Oh. Let me go over to the trash can. Empty the trash. All right, let's go for a little spin. Whoever is still on, I can't really see. So I'm not ignoring you, I just can't see. It's too far away for me to see who's on. So whoever's watching, thanks for being here. Live in Las Vegas, Nevada. Just had some lunch or dinner or whatever this was. So we're looking south. We got blue skies popping through, looks like. There's 5 Star Liquor. If anyone needs me to take them to the liquor store here, I get paid as an Uber driver. The liquor store will pay me. I forget how much it is because I've never done it yet here. I've done other kickbacks at other places, but I've never done the kickbacks here. It's called driver kickback, by the way. And they pay rideshare drivers and taxi cab drivers, for that matter, and limo drivers, any type of driver like that. For every person that comes in, that they bring in, I want to say like $20 a head. I'm not sure. I can't remember what it is though, because every place is different. But the strip clubs do it, or not all of them, but a lot of them. A lot of the strip clubs do it, and a lot of the cannabis dispensaries do it. And they don't all do it, but the majority of them seem to do it. And it all varies. Some places it's like $10 a head. Some places it's $15 a head. Some of the strip clubs, it's like, I mean, it's great for me if I do it. It's like, I don't know, 30 or $40 a head. Or, I think I saw some of them were even more than that. So I really need to start hustling that. I should, but I don't know how you do it, because then it's supposed to be where there's some kind of a law or ordinance or something where you're not supposed to be able to like solicit for that. Like, in other words, I don't think I could. I don't know if I could post anything like saying, "Hey, I'll take you to the thing," to the strip club or to the. I guess you're not supposed to do that. But I mean, I'm sure there's drivers that somehow are getting, uh, you know, they're somehow getting the word out that they'll take them to these strip clubs and dispensaries, and they probably made more money doing that than they do with Uber. But I just am not that. I guess I'm just not entrepreneurial enough, or something like that. I don't know. Hey, Jolie in there. Thanks for being here, guys. We're just doing an impromptu, looking at the weather. So now I'm headed back, basically in going west here, and those are the clouds that are to the west. We've got lots of blue skies, and we've got almost some sun poking through. So we got a little bit of a break in the weather. I suspect we're going to get some more tonight and into tomorrow. At least that's what the weather forecast we're supposed to be. So because I know I think LA and stuff is getting pounded right now by tropical. I guess it's just tropical storm. No, it's not a hurricane. Maybe tropical depression, tropical system. I guess we still call it Hillary, just for the hell of it. Why not? Why the hell not? This is Hillary's vengeance. Hillary's revenge. I don't know why she's taking it out on us. I mean, most of us voted for her out here. So I am on Tropicana Avenue heading westbound. Um, not quite at the strip, but a half mile off the strip here. I'm just going to go by the link and see if it's still flooding over there. But we can go ahead and hit some of the strip. We'll see if how the signal holds up. In the past, whenever I've tried to do a live stream on the strip, it seems like it gets a little blurry, a little fuzzy and blurry. I think there's just so much interference from all the lights and everything, in the big buildings and such and things. So to the left, you see well, I don't know if you can see it because the column there is kind of blocking it, but to the left is Tropicana Hotel and Casino, and they're going to be tearing that down. I think next year, with or without the A's moving here. They were already planning on tearing it down, whether the A's come here or not. So on the left is Excalibur, and right in front of us as we make the corner across the street, that's New York, New York. New York, New York. Now we're on the strip. And to the right is MGM Grand, and then to the left, New York, New York. Now we've got to the right some shopping. There's like Raising Cane's and some restaurants, M&M store, Coca-Cola store, Hard Rock Cafe. To the left, you got Park MGM, and you see the big guitar on the right. That's the Hard Rock Cafe. Off in the distance, you can see the Eiffel Tower. That's where the Paris Hotel is at. Got a double-decker bus right here to the right. You can see lots of people walking on the strip. Everyone's dry, and it's really nice. It's 74 degrees. I mean, this is really awesome to be on August 20th, 74 degrees. I mean, this would be like Hawaii. If we could have it like 74 degrees every day, and the way Hawaii used to be, I think global changing has fucked up Hawaii too. But I mean, every day it would be like the daytime high would be like 80 degrees. Look at me talking like I know all about Hawaii. I was there one time, but anyhow, that was like 30 years ago. And it seemed like every day at like, I don't know, noon, almost like clockwork, it would rain for like 15 minutes and then stop. And usually that was all the rain you got for that day. But it was every day, 15 minutes, right at 2 o'clock or 12, whatever it was. It was funny. It's like clockwork, And it felt great. It wasn't too hot. Love Las Vegas. If it was just like 75 degrees every day, even partly cloudy, got a little bit of rain. But We are out in the desert. So here we are at the corner of, or the intersection of Harmon and Las Vegas Boulevard. To the right is basically the Miracle Model Shops and Planet Hollywood. And up to the left, across the street, is the Cosmopolitan Hotel. And then just beyond that, on the left, is Bellagio. The way everything is dried up, I bet you that the link isn't even flooding anymore. These things, once the rain stops, the flooding stops pretty quickly too. Like I said, I know we've got more. I'm pretty sure we got more on the way, more rain on the way. This is a little lull in the action here. Oh, and did I mention that the red lights in Las Vegas, the stoplights, are the longest stoplights in the world? I believe. Yeah, that's just what I believe, but I could be wrong. But I don't think I am. I think I'm right. Okay, well, now we're behind Jason, as you can see. This is the traffic I deal with every day. On the strip. And most of this is because of the road work. I mean, it's busy. There's lots of cars out, but if they can get this damn road work done and stop closing off all these lanes, it would flow a lot faster and quicker. There's no doubt about that in my mind. Hey guys, here I am. I'm driving. Here we are on the Las Vegas Strip. Sitting in traffic. And no rain, and the roads are dry. Now, this might be a before and after type of situation, like before this next wave of rain comes through. We can see this is the before, and then we should do a not necessarily an after. We'll do like a during. If it starts coming down really heavy, I should go on live again. Just for shits and a giggles. Ahem. All right, so we're moving. Oh, can you guys see the water show? Bellagio's got the water show going over there, but the damn column blocks most of it. But oh well, I better stick to driving. This is where the Formula One race is going to be held, and we're on part of the strip that they will be racing on. They're going to be flying down this part of the strip at, I heard like 230 miles an hour, or maybe faster. Speeds that they get up to are amazing. And that's going to be right here, where I'm at right now. There's an ambulance every day, many times a day. Someone gets hurt or injured or something, and these ambulances come out here and get them to the hospital. So we're coming up on Flamingo Avenue. I'm going to hang a right on Flamingo, and we'll go back to the link and see if that garage is still flooded out. This is kind of like good recon work for me, reconnaissance work, because so I'll know when I'm picking up people and stuff if I can even get in here. Because this is one of the common or popular, I guess, is what I meant to say. Kind of drop off points and pickup points is over here by the link. So I'm gonna write on Flamingo. Look at Flamingo, just clear as a bell over here. So many times this street is just backed up with traffic. It's kind of rare to see it like this. So now we're headed eastbound on Flamingo, and we're going to hang a left here on Link Lane. And to the left is, I don't know if you can see it, we just passed Stage Door, like liquor store bar. That's where they sell like dollar beers and shit. So everyone goes there for that cheap beer. And then there's also right behind that Batista's Hole, Italian restaurant. And it's rumored that it's a very old place. I guess it's been there since the 40s or something. And it's rumored that that's where all the sort of mob bosses would hang out. Because there's no windows. And I guess they don't like windows because it's easier for snipers or people with guns to shoot them, apparently. All right, we're coming up on, you can see straight ahead, there's the High Roller. That's the big giant Ferris wheel. And getting close to where I saw the flooding last night. Like I said, it's probably, since it hasn't been raining too much since last night, it's probably not flooding anymore. Fingers crossed, because it's a pain in the ass when that kind of stuff happens and you've got people that are staying around here and they need to get dropped off. And then, like last night, the two girls, I couldn't take them to the link entrance. I had to drop them off at Harrah's on the strip, which they were completely cool with. They were, they understood the situation. All right, so here we are. We're behind the link, and it looks like it says "Do not enter." Can you guys see that? That's usually where you go in order to get in. Oh yeah, they still have it all blocked off, even though, and it's still quite a bit of water, but it's not raging like it was. I mean, it was really raging bad yesterday. But they do still have it blocked off because they're expecting more rain. Now, I'm going to be going under into this garage and we might lose signal. I might lose the signal. But see these like little steel barricades here aren't here, because usually this is where you go in order to get into the link. And you can see those people walking down there. They're right by where the water's coming out. And that's where it was really raging last night. But now it's just sort of, a steady flow. And so they've diverted everyone to this little driveway. And you really can't get to the link from here. I don't think. See, last night I thought I could have gone in right to the left here, but they have it kind of blocked off to traffic. Oh yeah, that's not well. Yeah, right there. I thought I could have gone through there. They got all of that blocked off, and then that just goes back into Harrah's, and it's a one-way street. Well, I thought that dude was gonna like hit that dude or something. Did you guys see that? This one dude to the right. I thought he was gonna. Well, they're having an argument, like pretty heated argument. So anyhow, I don't know. I don't think you can go up that ramp. I think that's a one-way. So now here we're down in this tunnel. And so last night, this is where, because right to the left is where the entrance to the link is, but it's up. You have to take that other road, which is blocked off. So I had to come out here to the strip. Right in front of us is Caesar's Palace, by the way. That's part of Caesar's. That's part of the Forum Shops. And anyhow, so I took them out here, and there's like a little bus stop area right to the right, and that's where I dropped them off. And then it's an easy walk back to the link from there. So there we are. Ta-da! Back on the strip. To the right, if you see a big sign, you see the sign that says Donnie. That's for Donny Osmond. Donny Osmond performs at Harrah's. I mean, not the Harrah, at Harrah's. And then straight ahead in the distance, like sort of, I don't know, light brown kind of building. That's Treasure Island. And again, we're back on the strip where the Formula One will be racing, right here. To the left, you probably can't see it, but there's Mirage. But the Formula One is going to come right down here, all this way. It's probably like at least a mile, I think, on the strip. And then they're going to turn up there. So I think I should probably find a place to park. And in the live stream, there's lots of people out here walking around, and some people might need a ride. So I'm going to try, go back in here. See if I can just park in here for a few seconds. I don't need a whole lot of time. And then I will get to work. Time to get to work. Actually, I'm starting late. It's 6:13. I was going to start earlier. And then, I got something to eat. And then I decided to do a live stream. Yada, yada, yada. And here we are in the back. These are the sort of places you just don't see every day. Like, right, in Vegas? I'm showing you the armpit of Vegas. this is the, the behind the scenes. All righty. Well, thanks for coming along on that little jaunt. That's that's it for today. Thanks for being here. Andrea's here and Jolie's here. Let me just check the chat real quick. Yeah, Andrew said hi, and I said hi. It's moving slow. Yeah. There's Jolie. Andrew said, "Okay, got garbage cans out to the curb beside the next round of thunderstorms. It's been pouring here all day. Well, and I am going to be Ubering. Yep. And Jolie says it was sunny in the 90s today. Wow, 90s. We spent the day in the pool and we had a cookout. That sounds like fun. Everyone just left. I definitely think I got too much sun. Uh-oh. Hey, there's Minyard Reddix. I don't know if you're still here or not, but thanks for being here. Thanks for coming by and checking in. Hope you gave me a thumbs up and subscribe. Andrew said, very nice, Jolie. And Andrea said, be right back. Well, I might not be here when you come back. Yeah, but this was just a little impromptu, just showing you what Vegas is looking like right now. Right now, we're pretty dry. We're in between. I think we got some more coming on the way though. And so wherever you guys are at, uh, be careful. Don't get too much sun, and don't get too much rain, and don't get too earthquaked during an earthquake. Watch out for the tornadoes. All that stuff. It's all coming down. It's all happening. It's all happening right now. But anyhow, thanks for being here, guys. If something interesting, if I could talk, if something interesting pops up, maybe I'll go online again or on live stream. But if not, we'll do a hey Jolie. We'll try to do Tuesday, Thursday. I missed last Thursday. I just had a lot of stuff going on and I was tired and didn't do it. But we'll try to do some live streams on Tuesday and Thursday, and impromptus like today was an impromptu. Okay, but yeah, if I see some major downpouring and flooding and all that kind of stuff, then maybe I'll go live again. All right, thanks everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm going to go ahead and hit the X, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.